guys, welcome back. I hope you guys had a great month of February. So today I'm going to be sharing my February favorites. I actually don't have too many makeup products just because I've been shopping a lot in the month of February, so I've been trying out so much new makeup. But I'm just not ready yet to put it to the favorite status yet. So be on the lookout for next month's favorites. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of new favorites to share with you guys, but I do have some good products that I do wanna share, and then also a pair of shoes, and then like one miscellaneous product as well. So let's go ahead and start off with this brush. This is by Real Techniques. This is actually their blush brush. It is the softest blush brush. The softest brush that I have used in a very long time. It is seriously so soft. It feels like nothing on the skin. It just feels so good when you put product on with this brush. I actually like to use this for contouring or bronzing really. Just like a really diffused bronze or contour. The shape of it is actually like so perfect for that. It is more of like a dome shape and it tapers in. So it does get, you know, smaller, kind of, you know, coned like that, which fits perfectly right here in the contour area. And then you can really diffuse it out because it is tapered. So it's not gonna give you a harsh line. It's really gonna diffuse the product around. So it works really great for like the jaw area, right here, forehead. It's just a really amazing brush. Like I can't do my makeup without it now. It's really good. It's hands down the best brush that I found to apply bronzer with. It just makes any bronzing product you use like look so good on the face. So definitely a favorite of mine this month. Of course, it is marketed for a blush brush, which it would be great to apply a light wash of blush as well. But for me, I just feel like it's perfect for bronzer. So that's what I've been using it for, and I absolutely love it. So it's definitely a favorite. All right, so let's move on to, let's get the nail polish out of the way because I always share one with you guys if I have one, and this month I do. This is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Polish. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Miracle Gel line by Sally Hansen, and I had never saw this color at all, but my friend Lindsay here on YouTube actually featured this in her last favorites video, and as I was watching that, I ran to the store and got it because it was so beautiful, and I was like, that is the most perfect powder pink. And it really is. It is what I'm wearing today. And I did post a picture on Instagram of my nails for Valentine's Day, and this is the polish that I was using. It's seriously just the most perfect, almost lavender undertone pink, but it doesn't look purpley, if that makes sense. But it's not like stark baby pink either. I've had this on for 2 weeks now, and I feel like my nails still look pretty good. I do have a couple of chips in my nails from trying to open makeup packaging, but other than that, I mean, it's wore really nicely. I'm a huge fan of the Miracle Gel line. I just think all of their polishes are amazing, and they have some just really beautiful colors, but this one, Pinky Promise, has definitely been a favorite over the month. Now let's go ahead and talk about some lip products. I have been obsessed with this lip liner. This is by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in this shade Pillow Talk. And this is like the most perfect like rosy nude, and it just makes your lips look like so juicy and voluptuous. I've been loving to just line my lips with this and then put on like some really glossy lip gloss, and my lips just like look so full and juicy and voluptuous. So this has pretty much been my lip liner of choice as of late. And I've been wearing it with a nude lipstick. Again, I've been wearing it alone a lot, but I just think it's a perfect like rosy nude. Even if you like a mauve-y like rosy lip, I think that this would be really pretty. And I love the formulation of the actual lip liner. It's very creamy, but it also stays put once you place it. So definitely a favorite. And then the other lip product I mentioned in my drugstore haul, I cannot put this down, so I wanted to mention it. This is the Maybelline Matte Lipstick right here, and this is part of the Intimates collection. I almost said Intimates, but it's Intimates, and this is in the shade 545 Beige Babe. It's just like the most perfect pinky brown nude. It's not too pink, it's not too brown. It almost has like a pinch of like peach in it as well, but I just find it to be so pretty on the lips. It's actually what I'm wearing right now with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and I feel like this is a great combination. And just to clarify, this is a matte lip product. I don't want you guys to get confused because I just said I was wearing it. I do have some of the Marc Jacobs Sugar lip gloss over top. This is matte, but I feel like it's a very comfortable matte, and I feel like just Maybelline does matte so well. So very comfortable, good, beautiful on the lips. My lips are just super chapped, so I put some lip gloss over top. Speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, I also have another favorite from her this month. This is the Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette, and this one is in the shade Fair Medium. First of all, the packaging, I mean, hello, it is so beautiful. Every one of her products I just want because the packaging is so beautiful. I just want to display them. But this product truly is worth all the hype that you hear about it. It is so stunning. This is the most beautiful contour shade. I've been wearing this pretty much every day as well when I do want to contour because it is honestly just the most beautiful undertone. When you apply it, it doesn't come off too ashy, which can tend to happen a lot on me for some reason with my skin tone, but this one is just absolutely perfect. It's still visible, but it's not like overkill. Like I just drew a line. It's just very, very pretty. And then the highlight right here on this side is also very beautiful. It's very subtle. It's not gonna be like bam in your face. It just makes your skin look very like radiant and really, really pretty. So I have been loving this as well. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. I'm really excited just to play with it and wear it more, but it's definitely been a favorite of mine over the month. And then as far as bronzer goes, I do have one bronzer I also mentioned in my drugstore haul. I used to use this all the time when I was a little girl and I wanted to pick it back up to see if I still liked it, and I love it. It is so good. I can't believe I ever stopped using it. It is what I'm wearing today as my bronzer along with this brush, and it is so pretty. I love it so much. It does have a little bit of like iridescent shimmer in it. Not iridescent, that's the wrong word. It just has like micro fine shimmer in it, but once you apply it to the cheeks, like you don't see it at all. It just makes it look very radiant on the skin. Radiant's kind of like my word right now. Everything's radiant to me. But it truly is a beautiful product. It's not choppy or chunky. It really just blends out so nicely, and the undertone of it is like perfect if you have a light to medium skin tone. So definitely a fan. The shade that I have mine in is Sundance. They do have a couple other ones, but they do give more of a matte finish versus this one has a little bit more radiance to it. This would also be a really great product for summertime coming up because it is supposed to be waterproof. So I don't know that to be true because I haven't tried it out, but it does state that. So I'm assuming it would be great for summer, but definitely a good product. I've been using it every single day since I picked it up, so it's definitely a favorite. And then the last two makeup products I want to talk about are actually blushes. I've been really into blush lately just to make me feel a little bit more alive. I actually haven't been self-tanning as much as I normally do, so it's been kind of like fading off me. But I feel like when I put a little bit of blush on my cheeks, it kind of like pulls my face all together. So there's two that I've been really liking when I'm a little bit more pale than I normally am. The first one is this Too Faced blush. This is in the shade Baby Love. This is what it looks like right here. It's kind of like a mauvey rosy pink. And I find that I like this a lot more when I'm more on the fair side versus when I'm like self-tan and I'm more of like a medium skin tone. I feel like it can kind of get a little ashy on my skin. But when I'm more fair, kind of like I am today, it is beautiful on the cheeks. So I've been getting a lot of use out of this as like an everyday go-to blush. It just adds a little something extra to my cheeks along with my bronzer. And then the other one I've really been enjoying as well is by ColourPop, and this is in the shade Birthday Suit. And it's a beautiful like warm pinky, I almost want to say peach, but it's not like fully peach. I would just say it's like a warm pink. With a kind of like a peach undertone, but I feel like this is so pretty when I have minimal makeup on, and it just gives my cheeks, you know, a little bit of life, especially because of the formulation of this, because it's kind of like a different formulation. It's almost like a gel, almost moussey texture. It's very hard to explain, but if you tried ColourPop before, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's almost kind of like bouncy in a way. It's very strange. But I just apply it with a Duo Fiber brush, just a small one by e.l.f., and I just apply it like right here on the sides of the apples of my cheeks, and I just feel like it's really, really pretty and kind of like freshens my face up. So I've been using this a lot this month as well. And for my fashion favorite of the month, I wanted to share with you guys a pair of shoes that I'm so excited about. I just feel like these are gonna be perfect for spring, and they are by Steve Madden. And these shoes are super on trend right now. They're very Gucci inspired, which I'm like completely smitten by the Gucci ones, but I cannot come to spending that much money on them right now. I can't do it because I don't know for myself if it would just be like a trendy item or something that I would carry on and wear throughout my life. And if I would spend that much money on it, I would want it to be something that's going to be classic and that I would love forever. You know what I mean? So I thought that I would go ahead and start with these, and if I just fell madly in love with them, which I am right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. Then maybe I'll get like a Gucci pair or something. But these are the Steve Madden candies. I think that they are so pretty. They look so much more expensive than they were. These were around $100, I believe. And of course the Gucci ones are a lot more expensive than that, but I just feel like they look really expensive and just super pretty. I love the pattern on them. It's black and green, like almost like a lace decal. And then of course it has like the rose right there, and then a purple and green ribbon that goes across it right here, and then the buckle right there that's gold. And I just feel like They're so pretty. They're just so cool. Wearing this with like an all black outfit or like nude outfit or some distressed denim and like a white t-shirt I think would be really cute. I feel like you could just pair this with so many different outfits and basics. So I'm so excited to wear these this spring. I just feel like the rose on it just makes it feel very springy even though it's a darker shoe. So I'm so excited about these. I will link them down below in case you want to check them out. But just seeing them on the website, it's kind of like, I don't know about those, because you would think they'd look a little less expensive in my opinion. But once I put them on, I was just like, yes. They're so pretty. So very happy about those. I will say they do run really small. I usually wear a 7 or a 7.5. I sized up to an 8 and they were still really small on me. Like my foot wouldn't go all the way in. I think it's because it's pretty narrow, like the shoe's actually pretty narrow. But I went ahead and returned it, got an 8.5. They're a smidget too big now, but the fit is way better than when I had an 8, because the 8, my heel was sticking out and that's just like not flattering or comfortable. So an 8.5 works well for me. If you do plan on buying them, I would definitely maybe suggest sizing up 2 sizes. Unless you do have a narrow foot, then I think it would be fine, like maybe a half a size up. So that's it for makeup and fashion favorites. I want to share with you guys this water, and I know it sounds kind of ridiculous to share water with you as my favorite, but this water in particular, I feel like has done so much for my body. Like I've literally felt my body changing since I started drinking this water. I do have some health conditions that I've kind of touched on my channel and on Snapchat. I'm not going to go into it too much in this video, but I just will say I feel like this is helping drastically with my body. So the reason why this water is a little bit different, you guys can do your research on it. I don't want to come on here like I'm a doctor and tell you like this is the water everyone needs to be drinking. Like that's totally up to you. Obviously you can go like do your own research and, you know, form your own opinion. This is an ionized alkaline water, so it has electrolytes in it for the taste, and it's supposed to restore, hydrate, and balance your body, which I really feel like it has. It's hard to explain, but I feel like it's done so much for my skin. My water where I live is terrible, like terrible. Like the taste isn't terrible in my opinion. It's a harder water, but what's in our actual water is really bad where I live. So that's why I started looking into this and kind of looking at the effects that water can have on our body if it's not like treated correctly, or if it's acidic, which my water is, and most water is unless it's like this. So this has a 9.5 or higher pH balance. You can actually test it yourself if you like didn't believe them. You can test your own water. You can test any water for that matter. But the higher the pH balance, the more alkaline it is, which means it's gonna balance out the acidity in your body. And for me, my body was definitely acidic. Obviously I have a lot of things going on in my body, so it's not in the healthiest state that it could be. So this water being a lot more alkaline helps to balance my acidity levels and, you know, kind of helps prevent disease and all of that from flourishing in my body. So the reason why I wanted to mention it to you guys is because I felt like my skin has got so much better since I've been drinking this. I just feel like my skin has been a lot more supple and just hydrated looking. And you guys know I do have pretty dry skin, so I feel like this has definitely helped just to, I don't know, like flush out all my toxins and just kind of like restore, like it says, restore my body, like fluid balance, I guess. So I've just been loving this. I've been drinking it so much. I actually just ordered it in some cases online so that I don't have to spend $1.50 for just one bottle at Kroger anymore. So I just got a huge thing of it. And Tim actually really likes it as well. He actually gets food rashes if he eats different foods. Like if he has dairy, he will break out in a rash. His armpits will break out and he just starts feeling like really sluggish right away. But ever since he's been drinking this water as well, he said that he's noticed a difference in his body, and he obviously like cut out dairy and stuff that he's not supposed to have. But even if he slips up and forgets, he feels like that this water has definitely helped his body. So I just wanted to throw this water out there and let you guys know about it, because honestly, I didn't really think twice about water until I started doing research, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that is the main thing I put in my body every single day. I love water. I drink tons of it, but if I'm drinking water that's bad for me, like what good is that, you know? So I came across this and did a bunch of research on it, and I'm loving it. So just wanted to mention it to you guys. So that is it for the things that I've been loving over the last couple of weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to let me know any makeup products, fashion, anything that you guys have been loving in the comments below. Also, let me know any videos you guys want to see for spring coming up. I'm trying to get ahead of the game and film some videos for you guys so I can have a video out every week. So be sure to let me know what you guys would like to see. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love for you to. Please be sure to subscribe before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm always on there. You can follow me on Twitter too. I just don't tweet much, but Snapchat and Instagram, I'm always on there. So head over there and follow me if you want to, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.